All right, let's do this again. Take two. Sorry for the first time. I now have, on a second phone, I have the results as of noon. So here are the results again for those that want to follow along and know what's going on. I'm right behind the pit area. A lot of people, before I go into it, a lot of people, once they hit 5 laps, they've earned their BFX 24 medal, so they can decide that they want to stop racing if they want, really at any time after they hit that 5 lap minimum. So there's a lot of athletes that are pretty beat up, pretty worn out, and they've decided to call it a little bit early. We've got about 4.5 hours left, and they're ready to be done. So a few BFXers are walking around grabbing their stuff, and so we posted one of the pictures so far up. And let's see. Okay, as I go into, I'm gonna let you guys. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do this before the phone locks up on me. I'm going to get to that right in a second where Mark Jones is, and here we go. In first place right now, we have Austin Azair. He is still holding down the lead by about 9 minutes. He's running at an average pace of 1 hour and 18 minutes still. Crazy. He's on his 15th lap. Following 9 minutes behind him is Van Tran, and he's running at an average pace right now of about 1 hour and 19 minutes. He's also on his 15th lap. In third place right now, we've got Mark Jones. Mark Jones is literally 1 lap behind Austin. He crossed the timing mat for his 14th, the start of his 14th lap, about a minute before Austin crossed the finish line for his for the end of his 14th lap onto his 15th lap. So Mark's got some ground to make up if he wants to try to catch up to the top 2 guys. We still got 4.5 hours, so stuff can happen, but it's looking like those guys are pretty solid. In fourth place currently is Matthew Hansen. Matthew Hansen is on his 13th lap. These are all as of noon. About 41 minutes behind him, Josh Cable is in 5th place right now. Josh Swanitzer has jumped way up in the rankings. He started out walking, paced himself super conservatively. He has moved on to his 12th lap right now. And then about 20 minutes behind that, Jim Mathis is on his 12th lap. Tad Morris is on his 12th lap as well. And he is about an hour behind, or not an hour, sorry, yeah, he's about an hour behind Jim. And then we have rounding out the top 10, we have Harrison Lessons and Patricio Ramache. They are running together. They've actually been running together for hours now. It's been pretty cool. They've kind of been side by side all night long and kind of all day long. And looks like they've kind of made a pact just to stay with each other. So they're both on their 11th lap. So I'll move on to the women. In the women's side, we've got Morgan Mackay. She is on her 13th lap. Morgan has absolutely been destroying this race. She's running at an average pace of 1 hour 27 minutes. Like I said, she's on lap 13. The next woman is Adrienne Alvord. She is on lap 11. So Morgan's got 2 laps on her. And Adrian's currently running at a pace of about 1 hour and 43 minutes. So Morgan's running like a 15-minute faster pace. Then in third place, we've got Jenny Putnam right now. This is where, like I said, I tried to say it before it cut out. We've had a lot of changes since last night on the women's side. Jenny Putnam is now on her 10th lap. She's been jumping up the ranks and talking with the timing crew. She's actually running faster and faster as the race continues. She's running a 1:44.55 pace. Then in fourth place right now, Ivana Roy, she's also on her 10th lap. She's about 1 hour and 15 minutes or so behind Jenny, also on her 10th lap. Sarah Watson is on her 10th lap as well, so she's now moved into 5th place. She had I heard she might be having some IT band problems, so she's slowed down a little bit, but she's still out there, still moving forward. Maria Minot, sorry about these names. She's also on her 10th lap. She's 20 minutes behind Sarah currently. Lindsay Webster, who has been out since about I don't know, the middle late night, early morning, whatever you want to call it at this point. She's actually still in 7th place. She finished 8 laps, and she was the fastest one to do, or second fastest one to do 8 laps. So she's going to hold that place at 8 laps, unless Colleen Elterman, she's also on her 9th lap, and Heather Ferguson is on her 9th lap, and Leah Hensley is on her 9th lap. The separation in time between Colleen and Heather is about 30 minutes, and then Leah is about almost over an hour and a half behind the other guys. So sorry, I've literally just looked at all of those results, so I haven't seen what you guys have said. So feel free, field me whatever questions you have. I had to give back the phone. All right, any questions you guys had, sorry about that. Awesome. What place? I think Stephanie Huntsman, I was kind of looking over the shoulder of some of the timing guys. I believe Stephanie is in 11th or 12th place right now, but she isn't currently in the top 10. Lindsay didn't get hurt. Lindsay had been racing, and she had a few aches and stuff, and it's the longest that she said it's the longest distance she's ever run in a race, and the longest amount of time. So she's got some stuff. I believe she's going to be doing some ESPN stuff in a couple weeks with Battle Frog. So she wanted to just make sure that she's healthy. Ken, unfortunately, there is not a live link, but there will be a link after the race is over. So we've been with the guys. Yes, people still do have their bands. I believe, I'm not sure if Morgan has her band or not. I haven't seen her because I was trying to get you guys a timing update. But I do know that Austin has his band, Josh has his band, and I believe that that Van still has his band. So yep, we do have some, and I do think that Morgan, I think, was the last female to lose her. I think if she has lost her band, she would have been the last one. So she would have done the most rigs, I believe. Now that's not official, so please, that's not official. That's just what we think is going on. The official results will come after the race is over at 5 o'clock today, so 5:30. They're saying are the results. Okay, Jeff. I told you I do not know for sure. Anyways, any other questions? So yeah, Morgan's killing it. Morgan did the rig. Yep, we believe she did do the rig, but the last time it looked like she may not have had her wristband on. So we've got 2 different books that we're going off of because there's 2 rigs. And David, who we periscoped with earlier today, he has not been able to go out to the other rig, so there is a chance she could have lost her wristband at the first rig sometime between probably the 23rd or 3rd time, or 21st time that she did that rig. So it wouldn't have been on the second rig. It might have been on the first rig. I'm still trying to find that out for you guys and get you guys that update. But that's about what's happening here. The people are, we've got our regular battle froggers, battlers are out here. They've been out on course. They got the kids race is actually going on in the opposite direction of me. We've had the kids race going on for a little while. Sorry, it's behind the trees and those houses. But that's about where we are, and I know a lot of people have asked about Mila. Yep, Jeff, I'm actually walking over to her. I see her crew right here. Austin is still leading. He's leading by about 9 minutes now, and I'm gonna flip this around and talk to Mila. Hi Mila, how's it going?
Good.
Good? Are you guys still out there running?
Yeah.
Yeah? How many laps have we done?
We've done 5 laps.
5 laps. And your goal, initial goal was 6, then you wanted 8, so you're going to get that 6 laps in? Or are you on 5 right now?
We are going.
You just finished 5, so now you're on. Are you gonna go out for one more?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna get that number 6. Yeah. What have you thought about the race so far?
It's fun.
It's fun. Yeah. Yeah. What have you thought about your daughter here?
Oh my God, I have a hard time talking about it because it just makes me emotional. Best birthday of my life, and she's the biggest inspiration in my life ever. Like, she really has proved that impossible is nothing, and I'm so incredibly proud of her. She's just smashing every obstacle. She hasn't missed the monkey bars once yet. She's awesome. Like, she really is awesome.
So is this all the support team here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys all think about what's been going on here?
Amazing.
Amazing, the champ.
She's awesome. An inspiration to the other kids, right, Mila?
That's her mom.
What do you think of your daughter?
Proud of her.
And somebody that has actually been sleeping, and not me, that hasn't been sleeping, said, Mila, you've just about run a whole marathon.
More than that.
Yeah.
Right? Right? We've done 5, so.
Yeah. We were at 18 miles, now we're at 11:37, so we've run 27 miles.
So these guys have logged 27 miles on their GPS. So how do you feel, Mila? How are your legs?
Fine.
Fine? You ready to go run like a whole bunch more? Yeah?
You got another one in you, right?
Yeah? All right, well, I'll let you keep going, and I'll let you get whatever you need. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Alright, you guys ready?
All right, well, so if that doesn't inspire you to get up and at least do something today, I don't really know what would. Having a 9-year-old tell you that she's run a marathon and she feels fine. Anyways, that's what we've got going on. I'm gonna check on. I'm really gonna check on. Morgan for you guys. Sorry. This no sleep thing is starting to catch up with me. I've been up now since 5 a.m. yesterday morning. So if I'm a little loopy, that's why. But speaking of kids, right behind me over here. Let's see if you can see me. There's a whole bunch of parents and stuff. That's actually part of the kids race. So we've got one kid over in the pit area, and then we've got a whole bunch of other kids back here running their own race. So the future's looking good for obstacle racing today, I have to say. But we'll be back. We'll bring you guys some more coverage and maybe check in with a few athletes who are done and hear what they had to say about the race.